Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the OAUG orientation. My name is Christine Cady, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to participate in this webinar. I hope you're going to find it will be a brief session, and I hope you will find it helpful. If you have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and answer them at the end of the session. So if we are all set, let's go ahead and get started. Let's just do a quick overview of the OAUG and what we do here. We are an international users group, so we are serving thousands of members located all over the world. Our primary job is to connect you with each other and the information that you need to be successful. We do this by focusing on three main things. They are education, networking, and influence. For education, we want to provide you with the educational resources that you need to make your life easier. Networking, we want to go ahead and connect you with your peers in this industry so that you can have user-to-user conversations. It's a great way to learn from one another. And we're also going to connect you with vendors and other people maybe outside of your immediate industry who can offer different advice and perhaps a new perspective. And we are going to help you connect with Oracle as well. Influence, we are going to help you have influence in the Oracle community. We want to help you stay on top of all the latest news that's coming out of Oracle and influence when and how they release their new products. And when you're speaking as one large membership group on behalf of everyone, there is influence there. So who benefits from an OAUG membership? These are the job titles that we see most often: information technology managers, database administrators, business analysts, project managers, accountants, and financial analysts. But we are really here to help everyone. So if you have somebody that you work with who falls into one of these categories besides yourself, encourage them to create a profile, especially if your organization has a membership. The value in your membership is that everyone is covered, so as many people who can use this information get a profile and start using it. What applications are covered? If you're using any of these applications that we've listed, you're in the right place. Every application listed here is covered under your OAUG membership. So what that means is that we have white papers and other types of learning for all of these applications that are listed. Education is a major benefit of membership in OAUG. We hold live e-learning webinars every month. We have online conferences that you can participate and attend. And of course, we do our annual Collaborate conference, which occurs every April. If you did not attend this past April, the papers from that conference are now available online at our website, www.oaug.org. If you're a member, you have full access. If you're not, you can only see an abstract. We also have the Best of Collaborate webinar series, which just began, I believe, yesterday. So check the website, see if there is an upcoming session that you're interested in that either you missed if you went to Collaborate, or if you were not able to go at all, take a look, and I'm sure there could be a number of them. When you go to the website, you'll go to Education drop-down and click Best of Collaborate. There are 40 live webinars between now and August. And we also have the Apps Tech online conference event. It's more specific to database administrators, system administrators, and developers. That is happening July 11th through the 15th, and that information is on the website as well. Since some of you participating today are members, and there could be others who have not made the decision for membership yet, I do want to make you aware of an upcoming Best session, which is going to be open to everyone. The others are not. This one is open to members and non-members. we try to provide one of these Collaborate sessions each year free so that you can see the kind of education that is available with membership. This particular session is happening pretty soon, July 7th. You can go to the website and register for it. It is free. It's available to everyone. You can see on the screen it's cloud related. The information is coming through Alyssa Johnson. She happens to be a board member. And it will be recorded as well. So if for some reason this time does not work for you, you will be able to see it at a later time. But great experience if you're not a member to be able to get online and hear something you would not have access to otherwise. If you are someone who prefers to learn via reading, then our conference paper database is perfect for you. We have over 5,000 white papers that are ready for our members. You can search by a keyword, a topic, an author, different tracks. If you're not a member or you're not logged in, even if you are a member, then you'll only see the abstract. But the entire paper is only available to members. If you are a member, I would really encourage you to start here when you're looking for information. It's easy, and like I said, there are over 5,000, so you're bound to find something that is helpful. It's truly a wonderful resource. Our goal is to help you enhance your knowledge in a variety of ways. So, because like I said, everybody learns differently, so we try to offer different options. Some operate best through e-learning events. Some prefer a live event like Collaborate, where you can actually speak with presenters. You can learn, you have multiple sessions all over 4 or 5 days. Or our members can access recorded e-learning sessions through our website. All of them are available 24/7. All of our sessions that we offer are recorded and they're archived. We've got years worth. It's for convenience, so that if you are too busy to be participating but you would like to, maybe you find a time when you're traveling or in the evening or some downtime, the information is there and available to you. So in person, through a webinar, or just a recording, we are really trying to make learning available so that it's meeting your needs. We also want to help you stay up to date. And one of the best ways to do this is by receiving and reading the OAUG Insight magazine. It is one of our highest rated member benefits. It is produced quarterly, and for each organizational membership, a company membership, 10 hard copies are sent out. And outside of those 10 copies, every member has access to the magazine on our website. As members, you also have newsletters that will keep you up to date on educational opportunities and different resources that we're making available to you. All are available through the website. And another great resource that is available to members only is the OAUG Buyer's Guide. It is produced once a year, and it will be packaged with the upcoming, the fall edition of OAUG Insight magazine. It is also available online, as is everything else. But the Buyer's Guide it's a searchable directory of all of the service providers. So if you are looking for a consultant or a third party to come in and help you, it's a great place to start looking for assistance from that perspective. When you visit the OAUG website, I'm going to encourage you to take a look at our new page. It shows off the stories of our members and how the OAUG has helped them in their career. This particular slide shows you what the page looks like. It will give you an opportunity to fill out, there's a form under the membership tab on the website with the heading, What Our Members Say. And you can go on there, take a look, and fill out a form. And if you want to leave us a little bit of information, we can follow up with you later. That's fine. We realize that not everyone is comfortable writing, so we are turning stories into tips and tricks for other members. If you choose to submit a story by June 30th, you are going to be entered into a drawing for a $100 Amazon gift card. So an opportunity to get involved if you have been involved with the OAUG and maybe you're just taking this orientation to sort of revisit, or even if you're new and have just used it a little bit. Just a different approach, something new. Here at the OAUG, we really do want to make your work life easier, and one of the best ways to do that we have found is by connecting you with your peers and learning from them as well. We really encourage you to connect with other users, see what's working for them on a day-to-day basis, and of course we're also connecting you with consultants and vendors who can bring a new perspective. They know what's trending across the board and sometimes can offer advice that you may not get internally. And as I've said before, we are connecting you with Oracle, so we're looping them in and keeping you up to date on that front. I would also encourage you to look into our geographic groups. We call them geos. They are people, users who are living in a geographically defined area. They get together for meetings and different events and bring in speakers there as well. And their whole purpose is to share information and knowledge. We have currently over 30 geographical groups. You'll find them listed on the website. We also would encourage you to take a look at the special interest groups. We call them SIGs, and they are just what they sound like. They are have a common interest or a common industry or product line. They are usually geographically dispersed, so they often hold calls for training and updates because they are so spread out. They meet in person occasionally, usually at the Oracle Open World Conference or at the Collaborate Conference. And we currently have 48 special interest groups available to you. So what I would encourage you to look under on the website, User Communities. It's a tab at the top, and you'll be able to drop it down and see the list of geos and see the different lists of special interest groups, and see what information there is, upcoming events that they might be holding themselves. Another great way to connect with peers and mentors is through the OAUG Young Professional Forum. It is different than the GEOs and SIGs, but has the same purpose to connect and share information. The OAUG Young Professional, they cover a variety of topics on calls every 2 months. So if you're a member, be checking on the website for those. Previous calls have been recorded, and they are available on the website. We have coming up next, Jansen Hernandez from Facebook will be speaking June 28th, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. You can register and get on there through the website, and you just go to oaug.org, click on membership, and then click Young Professionals, and you'll see exactly where you need to be. And then coming up for the Young Professionals, just keep watching the website if you would. August, we don't have the date yet, but in August there will be a Hyperion webinar with Beth McLaughlin from Duncan Brands. And in September, the Young Professionals will actually be hosting some sort of either a session or event at Open World. Open World is occurring this year, September 18th, 22nd. So if you are going to be out that way in California and looking at going to Open World, definitely keep an eye on the website. They will be updating that shortly, as soon as they confirm location and time and all the rest of it. We also would encourage you to connect with others by joining our social media outlets. We have a LinkedIn page. You can ask questions and reach out to peers and share information there. We also have a promotions tab where you can talk about upcoming non-OAUG webinars that might be helpful to others. We have an official OAUG Twitter handle. It is @OAUG1. We use that Twitter handle to share a lot of the latest news that what's going on around here and keep you informed. So if you are involved with Twitter, that's a good thing. And of course, we have the old standbys, Facebook and YouTube. With everything membership offers, remember also that it provides you an opportunity to have influence with Oracle. And I mentioned this a little bit in the beginning. This is done through our Customer Support Council. The Council speaks as one voice on behalf of OAUG members. So your input and your voice, it does have impact. The OAUG Customer Support Council serves as an advocate for the greater Oracle user community. They are involved in giving feedback to Oracle on product and policy decisions. It is at no additional cost to our members. They do work really hard to try to have Oracle really pay attention to what its users are feeling and the difficulties they might be having, the things that are working, the things that may be coming up that are being launched, information on all of that. That is all really coming through the Customer Support Council. Great membership benefit. If you have questions or Oracle support related concerns, you can contact the Customer Support Council. It is support@oaug.com. And you can keep up with the Customer Support Council through the Support in Focus newsletter. And that is a quarterly newsletter. So good way to keep tabs on what's going on between OAUG and Oracle and how that your life is going to be a little bit easier because of that relationship. Since you are a new member, I'm assuming that, or maybe you are thinking about membership. We do have people who sign on to the orientation who have not made the decision about membership. I think it's a good thing to know that 96% of our current OAUG membership would recommend membership. And if you are a new member, take this opportunity at the beginning to visit the website, download a free copy of the Insight magazine, and really get familiar with that website because there is so much information and so many of the benefits, really almost everything is available either through the website or information on that website. For those who are thinking about joining, consider a couple of things. It is less expensive than a few hours of consulting. Membership for everybody in an organization is one annual fee. So you pay one fee for a company, and if you have 50 people, 500 people, they all have access to membership benefits. So when you look at that in comparison to maybe individual areas within a company paying for people to come in, it is extremely cost effective. You also, members get discounts on the Collaborate conference. They are quite substantial. They usually begin in the neighborhood of about $400 per person attending Collaborate. So that's pretty substantial. And again, no charge for e-learning or online resources. A couple of frequently asked questions. We've really already answered this. Is there a limit to the number of member logins that can be set up under a membership? No. You can have one person, 10 people, 500 people. And when using the member login, does it cost extra to access all these benefits? And the answer is no. So let's take a look at the OAUG website. Let me go ahead and get that opened up here. And here we go. So you're sitting on the home page here. This is when you open it up. This is what you're going to see. And the main page, it tends to slide. There's a lot of information sort of sliding through. If you go, you have your tabs at the top. You have About the OAUG. And that'll give you a list of the board of directors, the different councils and committees, who the OAUG staff is, and then, you know, way to contact us, and just the frequently asked questions. Under the membership tab, you're going to have different options. You can join for 1 year, join for 2 year, and then we have designations there based on the type of company you might be or individual. There's your OAUG orientation. There's an ambassador program. There's some volunteer opportunities. And then currently the young professionals connection is sitting under that membership tab. The big one is the education and events. This is the tab where you will find so much information. You've got e-learning. This is where you're going to connect to your conference paper database, the different conferences and events. If you want to participate in the Best of Collaborate, click on that. We have the Connection Point Apps Tech online conference that I mentioned. And then there is also a forum online that I believe has already taken place. And then a place when you attend some of these conferences, you can get CPE credits, and this is information down here on how to go about doing that. And so, user communities. This is where you will find access to the geographical groups and the special interest groups. Down the road, we may go ahead and move our young professionals under that tab. So if you come back to this website and you don't see it under membership, look under user community. There's different announcements and news, and then some of the community webinars that are happening in those geographical and special interest groups. Up under resources, you are, we have a couple of things going on. The OAUG Pro Tips is a new addition to the website. It is 5 tips from some of our board members and other professionals to give you just a different approach and a different perspective on some things that they have found resolution to. This will be ongoing and changing, so it's something you can definitely take a look at, and we'll go to it in just a minute so you can get a feel for it. This is also where you will connect with the Customer Support Council. There's some cloud information on here. The membership directory, which all members have access to. Non-members do not, but it is another way to connect with your peers. And then some of the jobs that are out there in the OAUG community. This is publications. It's where you want to go if you become a member and you want to subscribe to Insight Magazine. And there's some other information here, different publications. And the Partners tab, it's a little bit more specific to a lot of our companies end up after they've been members, maybe for a little bit of time, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. They the value and they want to perhaps start exhibiting with us at Collaborate. So they wrap a membership into an opportunity to also be part of the exhibit at some of the conferences. So there's information about all of that there. Let me go back here to the to resources and click on the OAUG Pro Tips, and this just gives you an idea. It is just a short clip on different topics. And this is just something new that has been added, and like I said, will continue to be updated periodically throughout the next 12 months. So that is it. Again, I'm going to say really make use of that OAUG website. There is so much information there, and if you do have any questions or you this particular orientation and all the other ones before it have been recorded. You can go back and listen to it if you signed in late. It is always available. It is archived. And if you have additional questions or you want to talk in person about some of the benefits or some of the things on the website, please contact us at 404-240-0897. Hit extension 2. It'll come right through to membership. We are happy to speak with you at any time. So I'm just going to take a look real quick here. Does not look like we have any questions. And so I'm going to say thank you so much for participating. Really appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day.